Hi everyone. In this video we're going to be quieting the mind using Reiki healing, intuitive healing, and earth-based healing energy. So if you are new here, my name is Michael. I'm a Reiki Master Intuitive Healer, and I'm really picking up that for the collective we need to quiet the mind so you can fully rest, okay? So I'm going to start with brain balancing. I'm going to be balancing the prefrontal cortex and the amygdala for you. And I'm going to be really quiet when I do this because your mind is going to get very quiet. There we go. You may also feel warmth or coolness or different energy sensations in the brain region or all throughout the body. Just know that that is the Reiki, the intuitive healing, and the earth-based healing energy. Good. Now balancing the amygdala with the prefrontal, turning off that fight or flight area of the brain. And balancing it with the prefrontal cortex. So that you can feel more clear-headed. I'm hearing more in control of your thoughts and how you react to stressors, and I'm seeing 333 as soon as I say that. And then I'm going to balance the right and left sides of the brain, the right and left hemispheres of the brain, the masculine and feminine. There we go. You're doing great. Feel that mind quieting for you now. And then balancing the other hemisphere. If your head is moving around a little bit, just know that is normal with this earth-based healing energy. That is the physical body reacting to this earth-based healing energy, giving you exactly what you need. And I'm also going to drain your brain of any obsessive thoughts or over-worrying, over-stressing, just draining this brain region for you now, the mind, so that you can reduce and release any mental chatter that has been going on for you. Good. The mind is feeling more clear. And I'm going to ground you even further. So I'm going to put one hand on the heart center and one hand on the sacral. And if you are unaware what Reiki is, it's spiritually guided life force energy. So it is not my energy. I am just a conduit of this spiritually guided life force energy as a Reiki master. And feeling peace washing over you now, but also stillness, right? really tapping into the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest. Feeling like you can breathe deeper in this region now, feeling lightness, feeling like weight has been lifted off your shoulders. It's like you can breathe again. But if you resonate with this video, I'm really picking up on that. Almost, I'm hearing like the mind has been playing tricks on you. Your mind is not giving you a break. I know a lot of my clients have been dealing with this where you may not have struggled with sleep ever in your life, and then now you just can't fall asleep. So this video for you is to quiet the mind so that you can fully rest, because when our brain is coherent, our body is coherent, right? The brain signals to the body that it's safe. And so that is the intention in this video, is to really allow the brain and the mind to feel still and safe so that the rest of you can feel still and safe. And allowing this Reiki to go anywhere that it wants to go, whether that's mental, physical, spiritual, emotional. Trusting that this Reiki is going to the collective anywhere it needs to go. And yes, Reiki can be transferred through space and time. So that means that you can come back to this video as many times as you need to. Good. And this healing will always be here for you. And I'm going to hold your legs and feet to ground you even more before we begin with the intuitive healing, to see what exactly needs to be released, aligned, or integrated for the collective. And I'm hearing mental clarity. So I have my intuitive healing chart right here that I'm going to be referencing. The intuitive healing is based on Chinese 5-element theory, universal truth, and my intuition. And I'm going to be using muscle tests to tap into your subconscious, to see the collective subconscious, to see what exactly needs to be released, aligned, or integrated for the collective's mental clarity now. We're releasing anxiety in the fire element. And then we're going to be instilling the beautiful belief that I am creative. Very interesting. I had a client last week who instilled this belief that I am creative. And the reason why I'm sharing that is because I feel like a lot of you who are watching this are going to be tapping into your creativity and being more creative in whatever area that looks like for you. So we'll touch on that when we get to it. But I want to hold the heart center now, because we're in the fire element according to Chinese element theory. And we are releasing the emotion of anxiety for the collective's mental clarity. There we go. Washing that anxiety from your body and from your mind and your entire energy field. Here we go. Feel that? Yeah. So the anxiety, especially in the fire element, is anxiety because we feel like we've been overproducing. Anxiety because we've been overcommitting. Anxiety because we've been burning out. Fatigue. We've been going 100 miles per hour, and it's causing this sense of anxiety. Feeling like we're not able to catch up with the demands of life, and it's causing this sense of anxiety. And that is contributing to this noise in the mind. Because what I'm hearing is this is almost as if like you think doing more will help calm the mind, because subconsciously or consciously, it makes you feel more safe when you do more. It's like a coping or safety mechanism for some of you, but in reality, it just overstimulates the mind when you add more to your plate, or where you do more, or where you commit to more. So we're just releasing that, draining that from the mind now. There we go. And with each breath that you take, you are feeling more clear. There we go. And then we are instilling the belief that I'm creative in the sacral center. So I just want to start by filling up the sacral center with deep orange healing energy alongside the golden sparkles of Reiki. So using earth-based healing energy and Reiki healing energy. And we're sending this healing directly to that sacral now, which is about creativity, expansion, intuition. So we're clearing up this sacral for you. Kind of like draining it out, flushing out energy that no longer serves. And we're replacing it with high vibe healing energy, Reiki healing energy. Good. And then we are instilling the beautiful belief that I am creative in the collective sacral for mental clarity. And what I'm really hearing with this is, as we get out of, fight or flight, the sympathetic nervous system, which a lot of you are experiencing who are watching this video because of the mental noise that you've been experiencing, you're really going to be able to tap into your creativity and expansion, and it's really going to fill your cup up. I'm hearing a lot of you are wanting to be creative and expansive, but you really don't know how with the demands in life. And so this session is to really invite you to be more creative, even if it's 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day. It doesn't have to be this extravagant, 3 hours of being creative, but just do like micro creativities if you would like. And it's really going to fill your cup up, and it's going to quiet the mind. And I'm hearing it's going to allow you to tap into flow easier. And the flow state is really when you're so focused on something that you're solely present with that one thing, whatever that is for you. All right, we're going to instill 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to release the emotion of depression for the collective, and then we are going to be instilling the beautiful belief that I am lovable. Beautiful. So I actually want to release the emotion of depression first, and I'm holding the lungs because we tend to store a lot of depression in the lungs according to Chinese element theory. So I'm holding the lungs for the collective, and we are releasing the emotion of depression for the collective's mental clarity and highest good. There we go. Washing that depression away for you so that you can relax and breathe better. Really instilling this for mental clarity. There we go. Tapping into that energy shift. Good. Oh, that feels really good. Leave it in the comment section below if you resonate with this. And if you really resonate with the emotion of depression, wanting to release that further, there is a specific video on my Patreon for the emotion of depression as well. As far as all the emotions that are mentioned in this intuitive healing. So if there's a specific emotion you want or need to work on, it's there for you. I also offer personalized healing sessions for deep, powerful transformation or deep, powerful healing, relaxation, whatever your intention would be for the session. Okay, that feels really good. Let's just hold the body and just fill up that lung region with Reiki healing energy, because that felt really nice, releasing that depression. Yeah. And I also want to mention, if you feel more tired after this healing session, that is an amazing sign that it worked for you, but you don't have to feel tired. Some people feel more energetic after a healing session. Some people might feel a little bit more tired. Just really listen to your body after this and give the body what you're feeling called to do intuitively, right? Okay, and now we are going to instill the beautiful belief that I am lovable in the cortex, so we can really instill this belief in the mind, okay? So we are instilling the beautiful belief that I am lovable in the cortex for the collective's highest good and mental clarity, creating new neural pathways and neurocircuits so that you can not only think but believe that I am lovable. I am lovable. I am lovable. I am lovable. Good. I am lovable. I am lovable. I am lovable. Good, good, good. And really allowing the whole entire body to feel this now. You may be wondering, like, why would the belief that I am lovable, why would that come up if it's about mental clarity? We operate 95. There's a bee, not a bee, it's this, I don't know what kind of bee that is, not a bumblebee. So if you resonate with bees, leave it in the comment section below. Insects and animals love the healing just as much as humans do. But what I want to emphasize for you is that we operate 95% subconscious and only 5% conscious. So these things that are coming up, I am tapping into the collective subconscious to see what exactly needs to be aligned so that you can have mental clarity. So some of you may resonate with this. Some of you may be like, I don't understand, why I am lovable would come up for mental clarity. And that's when we really trust this healing process, because a lot of the times these blockages are out of our awareness. But it delivers so much peace or joy or whatever the intention is. Ooh, we're aligning to a spirit of charisma. I love that. Is there anything else? No. So we're going to be working at a spiritual level now, instilling a spirit of charisma. I love that. For mental clarity. Holding the heart center and the back of the neck. And we are aligning to a spirit of charisma for the collective's highest good and mental clarity. Again, trusting the healing process. You're feeling lighter. You're feeling, quieter in the mind. This session is giving you exactly what you need for the collective. Deep shift on this one as we align to a spirit of charisma. Wow. Your eyes may even feel heavier than they did when we first started, because you are really tapping in to the parasympathetic nervous system, that rest and digest. There we go. And allowing your whole body to absorb this now. And now we are instilling the beautiful belief that I am creating a life I love in the solar plexus region. So we are sending deep yellow healing energy alongside the golden sparkles of Reiki directly into that solar plexus as we instill the belief that I am creating a life I love for the collective's mental clarity and highest good. I am creating a life I love. I am creating a life I love. I am creating a life I love. Sending it not only into the past, right? Because maybe there were times in the past where you feel like you weren't in love with your life. So going back into the past now, sending this healing energy of the belief that I am creating a life I love in the present, and then expanding it into the future now. There we go. And definitely I am creating a life that I love. And what I'm really picking up on this is, as we release this noise in the mind so that you can rest, you can feel in love with life again. I feel like for a lot of you, it was really draining your energy because there was almost this despair. Can I release despair? Yes. So I'm going to hold the left side under the ribs for the stomach and spleen, because we tend to hold a lot of despair in the stomach and spleen region, according to Chinese element theory. So we're releasing the emotion of despair for the collective's highest good and mental clarity. There we go. Yeah. So there was this sense of despair, right? Because your mind would not stop, and it just kept getting louder and louder, and it was like this despair. It felt like it was never ending, and it's almost as if like you lost your love for life because you felt like this was going to be forever. And now, as this healing session is hopefully giving you hope that there are ways and tools to quiet the mind, to quiet the body, for whatever intention we want to call forth. There is, where our intention goes, our energy goes, right? And it's about tapping into that version of you in that quantum field, right? And so just know that we can manifest that into our lives. There we go. Releasing that despair now. Draining that from your mind, your entire body, and your energy field. I'm holding the forehead and the back of the head, and we are releasing analysis paralysis from the mind. Love this. So we are releasing analysis paralysis from the collective's mental, the mind, for mental clarity and optimal health, vitality. So maybe some of you who are watching this constantly analyzes things to the point where you're frozen and you don't proceed with your goals or your intentions, because it's almost as if some of you in the past, I'm hearing childhood, or earlier on in life, like I'm hearing 20s, again, this is a collective healing session, but you had to be right, or there were consequences in the sense of, ridicule. It just felt like you had to be right. And so this analysis paralysis is because you don't want to be wrong. You want to be perfect subconsciously. And as a result, it's just creating more rumination in the mind and no action. Let me know if you resonate with this in the comment section below. But we are releasing analysis paralysis from the mind now. There we go. There we go. Yeah, exactly. We're releasing the belief that I am not trying hard enough. I believe this is tied to the analysis paralysis. I feel like a lot of you in the past were, or right now, you may even be feeling that right now, where it's like, I am not trying hard enough. And then it's creating this over-analyzing in the brain. Yeah, we're releasing the belief of I am not trying hard enough from the cortex now. There we go. For the collective's mental clarity and highest good. And I am draining this from the cortex, and we're replacing this with healing energy, calm energy in the mind. There we go. There we go. Good job. It feels really good. And we are aligning the first chakra, which is amazing, root chakra, so that you can feel secure, so that you can feel balanced, foundational, protected, safe, still, right? And what I'm really hearing is we've quieted the mind, so we're really enforcing this in the root center now, so that you can feel still in the body, right? Because if our root center is out of alignment, it can create feeling of ungrounded, unsafe, unprotected, not stable, right? So we're creating stillness and stability in the mind, and we're creating stillness and stability in the body. So I am sending deep red healing energy alongside the golden sparkles of Reiki to that root center now for you. I feel a lot of that, the belief that I'm not trying hard enough. When I drained it, I'm feeling it in my elbow a little bit, because that's where I drain energy from. It comes out of whatever part of the body that I'm holding, and then it drains from the elbow. So I'm just shaking out my hands so I don't absorb that energy. It's like a tingly sensation, but it goes away after a couple minutes or seconds. But we're sending deep red healing energy alongside the golden sparkles of Reiki as we fill up this root center for you now. There we go. And seeing this root center get stronger, more vibrant, bigger. There we go. Yeah, feeling really protected, really grounded now. There we go. And then allowing this kind of energy to just travel down the legs and the feet and grounding you into this earth. There we go. Grounding you even more. I'm just holding your feet now. Yeah. And really feel that stillness now in the mind. I'm just sending Reiki now, filling up your entire body, your brain, your mind, your entire body, your entire energy filled with Reiki now, replacing everything that we've released with nothing but spiritually guided life force healing energy, which is the Reiki. Good. That's what the collective needed today. If you resonated with this video, please like, comment, share to someone who you think would really benefit from this. I have all the links in the description box below to scheduling a healing session with me, joining my Patreon. If you resonated with this video, you're going to find even, deeper transformation in personalized healing sessions, the Patreon delivering to you more. But thank you for being here with me in this healing session today. But most importantly, I would like you to thank yourself for taking the time for your own inner healing and self-discovery. I'm going to seal up your body and your aura field so that you can absorb all these positive energies and intentions that we created for you in this space today. There we go. Filling up your entire energy field now. Bubbling your energy up so that you can protect your energy. There we go. Thank you, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.